Traders. Yeah, welcome to Awesome Forex, and it is another day and it is another time. And as usual, yeah, we are approaching the weekend. It's not really the weekend, it's just a Friday. So we are toward the weekend, but always I do analysis on gold, and today gold is not operating, I think you know. We still have some currencies they are running, so for currency traders, I'm sure they are in the market. So basically I analyze gold for the coming week, and always I've been doing this, and even last week I had analysis, and also I guide traders. Always I guide traders through Telegram, and sometimes I share some analysis on Facebook. So you can follow my my link on video description, and then you can join my Telegram channel in order to get updates, because I analyze the market. This is just a general projection, but usually I provide what I call a specific direction when the market opens, and I update it daily, and sometimes it can be more than once in a day. So basically last week I had some analysis shared with people, but one interesting thing that someone noticed, by the way, someone noticed it and told me that, oh guy, there's something in your analysis that seems like it is repeated. So I had, I think this was on, yes, this was on 12th of April. On 12th of April, always I was selling gold somewhere there. So please look clearly this formation, this one on 12th of April. Look clearly this formation. Always I kicked it very well. And now I had another formation. It was not on the next day, but I think it was about the third day now. This one. This was another formation. Now this was on 14th. Now this was on 14th of April. Do you see? It seems to be the same kind of formation that I kicked in on 12th of April. But I didn't notice this. But someone said that, yo man, it seems like there's something which is repeated in your charts. So I don't know clearly what are you looking for to identify that formation, to know that it's going to happen. Something like that. So basically remember, there is a secret in the market that no one can tell you, or no one can actually teach you. There is a secret in the market that you have to identify it yourself. So I don't know this secret of kicking the market always in the same kind of formation, a same kind of formation happening several times. I kick in and actually to work well. So remember to join my Telegram channel, and let me go straight to the analysis. Basically this is gold, and I start with the weekly time frame, whereby in the weekly time frame, always in a few past weeks, there was rejection from the upside. Now this rejection from the upside, in a few weeks there was rejection from the upside. So after that rejection, none of the candle has yet moved around that rejection. So price moved in, down straight, and now is coming back toward that rejection. So this is clear that there is something going to happen around this area. So we can mark this region. We can mark this region. It is a very significant region. If price is going to reach there, always something is going to happen. So this is just a generalization. So as I'm going deeper to lower time frame, my specific decisions always are made within hourly time frame. So make sure that you watch this video till I analyze the hourly time frame. So now in a weekly, always I can talk about this movement toward this level. And it seems like it is around, or it has at least touched the level. But maybe we will see in lower time frame to see clearly what is happening. Also, we can develop this level here. We have those two candles that were rejected, moving to the upside, but they were rejected. So we can develop a minor resistance there, and always now we have about 3 candles. So always now this week price has successfully penetrated above this level that was rejected about 3 times. And in the past, now this level supported, this 1 week candle was supported around the same level. So it indicates that this level also is a very serious level. So it has something to do with the price. This level has something to do with the price. So basically what we see now, price has penetrated to the upside. So these are the very important things to note in a weekly time frame, whereby they can indicate something with the upward movement. Now, all those things indicate something with the upward movement of price. So now moving to daily time frame. In daily time frame, now what I can see there is always the penetration is now clear. Do you see? It was rejected now in the past, then has successfully moved to the upside. And at the same time, you will find that after having this candle closed above the level, the next candle was bearish now. In the next day, it is solely to certain level they are retesting now. Specifically, I can say it was retesting this level and has yet retested so. And the price crossed with the rejection from the downside. And also this is an indicator that price has got some power to the upside, power to the upside, power to the upside. So basically, if we still have some power to the upside, how far are we going to move? So we have to watch for this level above it, this level above it, whereby this level above this price always can also be marked by, maybe we can I think for those who know the idea of order blocks, the last bullish candle, this is the bearish order block. So basically, maybe I can remove this level. So price is now moving toward the bearish order block. And also some people, they know with what we call the bearish engulfing or the bearish railway track, something like that. It looks like that. So basically, we have something like that where price is now approaching that very sensitive level. So basically, from what I see now in daily time frame, combining the idea of the order block, combining the idea of breaking and retesting this level, this retest is just once. So sometimes now it can be just a partial retest, and sometimes we can have a deep retest before price taking to the upside. So we'll see in a lower time frame what is exactly going to happen. But for now, what I can say is we are bullish, just in a very short distance. It is not a long-term bullish now. It is a very short push to the upside, and after completion of that push to the upside, what we expect is price is going to give us a formation for sale. So now let me go deeper because I'm mixing things there. I'm talking about the sell and the buy. Some people will mix the things, and always I'm analyzing here without combining my wave counts. Always you can see I use just 2 blockers at once. I analyze market with the 2 brokers at once. So I have one broker having wave counts, and also I have one broker having the plain analysis now, the price action things. So now basically let me move to 4 hours time frame. In 4 hours time frame, in 4 hours time frame, in 4 hours time frame, one important thing that I can share here is price was moving with this level. Now I can develop this trend line there. I can develop a trend line, a trend line, a trend line. I can develop a trend line, guys. So having this trend line, price has been rejected several times, moving along, moving along, moving along, and it attempted to break this trend line, but it failed, went up again. So it seems like this trend line is still working. It is still working, supporting the supporting price. So if it has failed to break this level, and it is still within a level, so basically we cannot make decisions when the price is within a level, because if price has been rejected several times within a certain level, it doesn't mean when it comes again it will break it or it will be rejected again. No, Actually, we have to wait for price to leave that level first before we make decisions. So basically, from what I see here now, it shows some power to the upside because of this rejection. But we still have a candle being formed around the level. So possibly sometimes it can kick in, breaking to the downside because it is still around the level. So we have to wait for price to at least move a little bit far from the level. So now that's what I can say in 4 hour. Now in hourly time frame, it is where I give all the decisions, all the specifications. Always I give them in hourly time frame. So maybe having a specific direction here, I can include the idle of wave counts. On the idle of wave counts, maybe moving back to another broker. I think you see this one. Now one broker now indicates that something is still moving, but price is not going up or down now. But another broker is not showing anything. So gold is not operating, but currencies are operating. Today currencies are operating. So now moving to another broker, you'll find that the price was moving to the downside in any way and everything was happening like that. So this movement to the downside, maybe now this movement to the downside, it seems like was completed around this area. So we have those two candles, one is bearish and another is bullish. So this region is very sensitive. And now in other ways, it can be a bullish railway track in other ways. So if it is a bullish railway track, it indicates that the price is going to move to the upside now. So if that's going to happen, now price is yet moving up. So what has yet happened here? So I can include the idle of wave counts that can at least suggest what is probably happening. So now we have the first push, then correction, push, correction, then we have another push. So basically what I see here is maybe to have a clear count, I can do this. What I see here is having this push, then another push. Okay, exactly. So what I see here, including the RSI, what I see here is now price has done what we call a 1, 2 that was very deep, and wave 1 was extended. 3. Now this may be 4th wave yet completed, and now 5th wave is going up. So now 5th wave probably is doing something with the upward movement. Probably is still doing something with the upward movement. So now what I can suggest here is, now listen very clearly now. Listen very clearly now. I'm going to suggest the direction here. I'm going to suggest what you can do with the gold when the market opens. So now basically gold, what I expect is, if price is going to kick a little bit up, then final dip to around 1964. If it is going to move deep to around 1964 without breaking beyond 1959, then moving up with a clear formation, this will indicate that we're in a buy. Price first must kick to around 1960 something. Then after that, we have to watch for a clear formation to the upside. And also even this movement to the downside, if it will clearly demonstrate a corrective pattern, it will be a clear indicator that we are in a final move to the upside. And this final move to the upside is expected to move up to around 1996. It's going to rise to around 1996. So those are my observations. After hitting the 1996, also expect a very beautiful correction, or it can fake out with the upward movements and everything, but it is not expected to go very far. So basically, let's watch for this and if it is going to move down and kick down straight beyond 19.9058, we will be bearish.